Green on. Hello. Today, I'm going to be throwing these three to make 3 more pots like I do every day for the past year, or almost year now. I'm going to get right into it. I'm not going to take any more of your time, so I'll see you guys over there in a second. Green off. Alrighty. Hello, y'all. I'm gonna open this up just a little bit here. There we go. Wonkiness, you know? Okay. There we go, down. Push that down, pull it up just a little bit. There you go, bring your hammer fist right on top. And so today, I wedged up the clay a little bit better than I did. And so I think that will help me out make some better pots today. There we go. First pull, got our little llama biting on that edge. Llamas love their volcanoes. You got your volcano cooking. Here you go, sponge right underneath. Take your knuckle right underneath this edge, and then slowly bring that up, right? And these first couple pulls, they're not for height. We're just trying to equalize the clay here. So really pay attention to where you're putting that pressure on your clay. And see where it's going. Ask the clay, hey Clay, you got anything for us down here? Clay says, sure thing. Sure do. Alright, and we'll bring this straight up. And I always don't like the word a pole, right? Because how this stuff always felt to me is more of just like a lift, right? Like I feel like I'm lifting up the clay. I don't feel like I'm pulling the clay in these instances here. Just let it be wobbly, but keep going with it, right? Oh, we ripped. Finish one more pull though, so then we can make sure that rim is looking kind of nice. That's okay. There we go. Looking good. Pull that up. Like how it's going. Like that. Dang. Okay, now I'm going right underneath. Alright. There's number 1. Camera C. Camera C. Okay, let's set this one back there. Let's grab our second bat here. Sometimes you'll see, like, you'll get some crud here, so you just gotta get that off. But don't do it when it's dry, especially if you're indoors. Get this whole thing wet. You always want to remove clay when it's kind of wet, so you don't kick up a bunch of dust, right? So, I'm gonna take this. Okay. Camera B. I didn't have faith in my thing there. I could have done that really fluidly. Right up underneath and up again. I feel like I missed the beat though. My favorite is when I line those up with what the music's going on in the background here. But it's okay. Just going down, bring that out. You got your little hockey puck, nice. Fingers down on the inside here. Open this up, Captain Hook. Really scrape out that bottom. Don't be scared to, you know, cut through the clay. It'll feel weird. It'll feel like all of a sudden you've hit like a soft butter, but that's exactly what you want. Create that little bump, and slowly take that bump up, right?
Slowly wanting to, you know, fall apart there. But just stick with it. And finish off your pole. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Emphasize, 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 emphasize. And then we're just gonna make sure when I look at these little tendrils here on this top edge, they're all near, you know, the same sort of breaking point. So then when I twist this top, it's gonna wanna, you know, spin down pretty evenly. I open this up. I'm gonna open this up and then break that open a little bit. Okay, there we go. I think that looks pretty good. Going right down to the base. Look at that. Okay, camera C. Oh! We had the first one fell. That's okay. You guys will see what happened to it in a little bit here. When you're pulling these things up so tall, you gotta be slow on the bottom, and then you also gotta make sure you're tilting your hand forward, anchoring it up, right? You need something to feel like it's like projecting that clay upwards, or else you're just gonna keep on ripping these tops off. I'm going a little bit too crazy on this one. Just see, like some people, oh no, gotta be close. So wherever your hand starts feeling that base, you gotta make sure you're on there, sort of protecting that. You gotta add some more water to this. But you can have some fun with it, right? As long as you really can see where that clay is wanting to go, you can control it, right? See the quest. What's the quest there? Quest is this bump. What do you want me to do with this thing? Just take it all the way up the side of the clay? Ooh, that was a really drastic bump that I had to take up there. Oh no. It's too thin. No. Alright, we're still gonna finish the pole. Went too quick, I think. But really just go slow because you don't want to add any more tension on that twist, or else it's going to totally just collapse. And you got to be careful on the rim. The rims are insidious for throwing everything off. No. Okay. So this one, you know, so for you to see the ones I don't keep, this is one of the ones I don't keep. And so cut that in half. But it's kind of fun. You guys can see some of my wall thickness here. Oh, well, camera C. Cameras. Oh yeah. You guys can see my wall thickness here. Pretty thin, right? All the way through too. So even towards the bottom here, right? You can see like pretty thin all the way through. You know, I have some thickness right on this bottom edge, but for the most part, I mean, that's why it fell apart. Okay. Then we got a height pole here. Down to the bottom. Push that clay down. Find that bump. Very slowly, like a slug. Right. All the way to the top. Don't forget to breathe while you're pulling those walls up. Slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at that, 6. Nice. Get up here. A little bit of water right on this top rim here.
go, look at that.
Hello everybody. If I'm looking at this one over here, I think that you can really start to see some of those interiors, right? So when things fall, you know, that doesn't necessarily mean that they're bad, right? And so once you make a bunch of them that fall, you'll start to analyze them and find out things and beauty in some of the fallen ones. So, you know, when we talk about failures in ceramics, they're not exactly failures, right? We just haven't explored them, right? And so I think that these little, you know, fallen ones here really get to show you some of the cool aspects, right? I really like when this rips open on the bottom. I think that that kind of looks pretty nice. You can really look inside of it. It's almost like a hollow trunk. And so sometimes I really think I can emphasize those later on during the glazing process. But anyway, we got Short King up top. He's looking over the disheveled ones. And you know, that's the 3 for the day. Thank you so much for watching. All the best and strong mentality.